It's gonna hit me with preferred data center unavailable. When it rains, it does pour. All right, here we go. Sorry, we were trying to figure out some server stuff, but it looks like everybody's going to survive. The servers are close enough to where we wanted them to be. All right, Overwatch, you have till season 5 to fix your servers. Otherwise, I'm going to show up in person. All right? I'm going to have some strong words for your team. All right, here we go. Lots of emergency subs hopping in for both these teams. Let's go over it. The only two Olympians playing are Dom and Cherry Rida. Avernus is coming in on DPS as an emergency sub, Cervantes, and the Clown are coming in as sports on emergency sub. So the Clown playing both matches today. Look at that. For both yellow teams. For Polar, they just have one emergency sub. Karai is going to be coming in on support. Everybody else is a Polar player. All right, let's do this. As a reminder, our emergency subsystem is going to take a very different turn next season, so just a heads up. It'll be a lot more inclusive, so we can fill matches a lot faster. So if you are interested in subbing in for matches for teams that you don't even play on, keep an eye out. It might be a real possibility next season, no matter what your rank is. Polar on attack here, and they are gonna get things done expeditiously, having no problem getting through the Olympians defense there, and gonna take it. Nice up for Hunters. I don't know if we'll ever see a day when Hunters needs an emergency sub. That team has like 50 players on their roster. They literally rotate people out. It's crazy. That's okay. Emergency subs are not... We have most of the pieces here that we need for an SOL match. So the big story here is Bakura. You know, normally we would see them on the other side of this matchup. Same with Lore. Right now, these two players playing for Polar actually won a title with Olympians in Season 2. And now they have to defeat their old team, even though nobody playing right now for Olympians was on the team at the time. Technically, the team owner is in the lobby, who was the owner for both seasons. Pumpkin Red, aka Marshy. But that's about it. Nothing else has remained the same for Olympians. A couple ults coming online for the Olympians. We'll see if they're able to put a little bit of a stop to this Polar onslaught so far. Bakura is out of mech, but going to be able to get back in. I still don't know if a single player has died yet for Polar. Consta might be the first here, and they will. The Clown going to finish them off with a nice shot there through the window. Cervantes almost gets another from the back, but Bakura going to get a double kill and keep on moving. I bet Olympians miss having this guy on their team, actually. Bakura did play for Olympians the first match of the season, I believe, and helped them get a win over Misfits. And that one was a big win, actually, because if it wasn't for that win, the Misfits would have been the #1 seed this season. Misfits, of course, were taken out by Polar in the semifinals match. Polar was the 3rd seed. They defeated the 2 seed, and now they're looking to take on the title, the 1 seed here. As a reminder, there's a 500 token raffle. Feel free to enter it with !raffle. We'll have one every single map. I'm kind of jealous for Karai. This seems like a team that really has their stuff together. It's probably a lot of fun to play on a team that's just that locked in. And so far, they are really not having any trouble with this payload. This payload is absolutely flying through the map. Probably going to finish with around 4 minutes on the time bank unless something stops them. Something, anything. I don't know if it's even possible. A little bit of a Widow tool here. We'll see. Avernus not able to get one on Shoreline. Jerry will finish off Karai, the only non-polar player. And a second one there. So 2 picks for Olympians. They have to hold this part of the map, otherwise the time bank is going to be egregious. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen, as there's just too much damage coming out too fast. And with that, Polar is going to push it in with about 330 on the time bank. Yep, the Clown. Can't believe it. Clown going to get 2? Never mind. They didn't play first map. I was going to say they were going to get two finals cards in one season. What's up, Silver Towels? Yeah, they're looking good. They're looking very good. I really hope that Polar will come back for Season 5. And I want to see how they do against our, you know, the top of what we have to offer. Like Outliers, Sentinels, Hunters. I want to see how Polar does against that, because I think what we're kind of seeing is Polar is definitely not a Division 2 team. I think we kind of saw that coming. So I'm curious how they stack up to the D1 teams. I really am. Of course, next season we're not going to have divisions. It's all just going to be Swiss at that point. Gosh, I can't wait. 2 more streams and then we are switching to Swiss format. I cannot wait. Amara Winters, what's up, man? How you doing? Plus we have our new teams. I'm excited. I'm going to try and get the new teams set up this weekend. So, you know, Deadlock, Lotus, Horizon, and Monarchs can start building their rosters. SLP needs to win for you. We'll spectate them. But they've been popping off on the Widow so far. Poor Avernus was trying to match it. Looks like they're done trying to match it. It's gonna go the route I usually go and just go for the Sombra instead. But it's a big pick, and it's gonna be nice against the Bakura Ball too. Shoreline Pie not happy about that. But I mean, it was a massive pick. Already able to get on the point and start ticking down this first tick here. Bakura being hacked as well. Barely gonna escape. Under 100 HP, has to fully disengage. Avernus still gonna chase him down. You know, Avernus and Bakura have faced off before, but usually they're both on tank. Avernus, of course, is an emergency sub for Olympians. They're not a normal Olympians player. If they were, they'd definitely be on tank. Looks like Polar is gonna be all right. Avernus was not able to finish off Bakura when they retreated, and that's really the reason why Polar is gonna be able to hold on to this map even longer. Now a couple more Olympians players in trouble. No more mech for Dom, and it looks like Polar has stabilized after that pick there. Yep, the 4 new teams were announced a bit ago. Our 4 teams for next season are going to be Deadlock, Lotus, Horizon, and Monarchs. 2 of them have logos already, and they're pretty fire, and I'm excited to see the logos for the next 2. Olympians did steal a tick. I didn't notice that at first. They did steal a tick, but still, obviously, a lot to do here. We should make the new teams face each other. You know, we usually do some pre-season games. We'll have some games that are completely just for fun, just for practice. And I'm sure every single one of these new teams would love to play some pre-season games. So we'll see what we can set up. Might also be a good way, doing preseason games. I mean, it's kind of an open secret that I'm looking for more casters for this league. Might be a good way to help get some more casters, give a chance to try doing some games, you know, no stakes, nothing to really worry about. Avernus jumping on top of the Pharah there. And Lore, we saw them play some Sojourn for this Olympians team actually in Season 2. I'm not as used to them on support. They have played support for Fuller before, but man, it looks like they can do both really well. Smelly Snail for caster, yes. I didn't see a whole lot of it, but I was very impressed with what I heard about Smelly Snail and Abstract, what they did. So Would definitely love to see if they're interested in helping out more. And others too. You know, we gotta expand this. We're gonna have 24 teams. That's a lot. It's gonna be a bigger operation, so hopefully more people will get involved. Olympians now with the second tick, down to less than a minute, and their Diva is out of mech. We'll see if Polar mounts another attack here. They also have a pulse bomb ready to go. Shoreline on their way to drop it. Might not even need it. 2 picks coming out quickly there. And looks like Olympians will have one more shot at this.
We don't have much time left.
Monster with a barrage. Chevy does have their ult though. I mean, it might be nice to just shoot the far out of the sky with it. Also a Diva bomb. Probably need to use it just as a second light. Here we go. Lure the target. And here it comes from Consta. Most of it going to be eaten, but does get Avernus before they go down. Heavy Rider going to look for some targets here. Everybody hiding. Just great game sense by this Polar team. Nothing to target. Almost gets the point. Basically as close as you can get, but going to be shut down early. Polar going to take map 1. And we will be back with map 2 in just a moment.
Play of the game.
Let's finish the raffle. Winner is going to be Cereal No Milk. Congrats. Next 500 token raffle is up right now. Feel free to enter with the exclamation mark raffle. We'll be back with map 2 in just a second.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
All right, map 2. Let's do this.
From imperfection, we build a new
So
world.
as a reminder, a little bit of history of this match. This Polar team really has only owned Polar for half the season. Polar started 0-2 on the season, then sort of went back to free market. The owners gave it up to the league to find a new owner for it. And with just 2 matches left on the schedule, Polar was able to go 2-2 with Bakura taking things over. Barely made the playoffs, and you know, the rest is history. I think if this Polar team started the season like this, I don't think they would have dropped a map. Except if they played Peak Phantoms. Phantoms had a great team until like everybody left for some reason. I don't know why. Peak Phantoms versus Polar, now that would have been a match. We're gonna get the opening pick here on Dom. Cervantes is on Mercy. I've seen it all now. This dude's throwing. At this point, you know, swap out Cervantes for me. I'll play some BAP for Olympians here. They need it. And Polar gonna have no trouble snagging the flashpoint first. Unfortunately, there is no forfeits. So if Olympians go down 0-2 here, they're gonna have to tough it out for at least one more. We'll see. And as a reminder, this is the last match of the day, but not the last match of the season. Tomorrow is the last stream of the season. We are going to get things started with Division 3, Fraces versus Outliers. Fraces looking hot off of a win on Evergreen, but can they be a match for Outliers, who just look genuinely unstoppable? And then we will finish with Hunters versus Sentinels. That matchup wasn't close in the regular season, who knows what we'll see.
Hey there. Hi.
Don't sass me.
Avon is about to walk into a trap. Oh, how the tables turn. Avernus and the Clown, mortal enemies in real life, able to team up there to actually get Consta. What a big play. Who won Celestials? Yes, Celestials were able to defeat Saturn. Its final score was 3-1. Avernus starting to heat up on the Cassidy. Hold on. The Savior Olympians need might be here. Dueling Consta once again, unable to find those shots there. But Olympians might actually cap this first, but here comes Lore using the rush, and that should lead to a couple picks, but it's the DPS from Olympians who are going to get 2. Cora, though, just refusing to go down and quickly flipping the numbers advantage from a disadvantage back in the favor of Polar. Oh my lord!
Thank you.
Battle Angel.
Hiya.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Hi.
2 of them went to Polar players playing right now. Went to Consta and Laura, which is funny. Battle Angel, thank you so much. You gotta be, I think you might be in like top 3 sub gifters now. So that's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, Battle Angel, for always being here to help support the league. And I'm excited to see Misfits next season if you stay with them. I don't know, maybe you have plans to join another team, but always appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. And shout out to Celestials. That was you guys. Battle Angel said they would gift 10 if Celestials won, and Celestials did against all odds. So thanks, Celestials. A little bit of extra prize money for the league coming out of that. So appreciate it. Flashpoint 2, all done. But I feel like every Flashpoint, Olympians gets a little bit better. A little bit more in sync. I mean, you got to remember, a lot of players playing for Olympians right now are not normally teammates. Jerry gonna peel for the grab there and actually does get Pecora. So Olympians actually winning this team fight, and Dom gonna heat up as well, gonna get both supports with the punches. Consta will find Cervantes before they inevitably go down.
Thank you.
But it's Olympians coming out on top of that team fight, but still need to get to the point, which is currently occupied by Shoreline. So Olympians did win a team fight. Unfortunately, it was one that did not matter. Avernus gonna get a quick pick on Lore, and then gonna come with the high noon. Knows where to find Karai. Gonna get both. Ooh, the little high. Avernus suddenly heating up on DPS. Sleeper agent for this Olympians team. And it's gonna lead to Olympians capping the flashpoint for the first time this map. Chevy also going to get a big pick on Shoreline Pie. The DPS for Olympians coming alive before our very eyes, trying to save it. When's the maid outfit stream? What? I don't know if anyone wants to see that.
Not crazy enough.
Nice shot from Laura. Going to get Chevy. Clown also going down. So this is going to be a short stay for the Olympians, unfortunately. At least they did cap it. Shoreline will see them on their way. Oh, and it comes full circle. You know, you know. The Clown gonna get an opening pick on Consta. This is the opening Olympians need. I mean, Polar hasn't gotten too far away with this. Barely touched it. Just 3 Polar players remaining. Avernus, I swear, is just... What is with this dude? Dude turned on the Zim. Like, what's going on? It's crazy. You know what? Let's watch it. Let's see. Oh, he's on PC. What am I talking about? That's how good he's playing right now. And the Olympians have ults too. If they play this right, they should win this flashpoint. There's no way they should lose this flashpoint. But I mean, we do have both support alts. And here comes one. Here comes the rush. And they're going to use both. Avernus will still get shoreline, though. Cherry blows up the fellow Junkrat. It's a 2-0 advantage. Okay, never mind. There we go. Cherry can finish up Avernus whiffing those shots there. And Olympians, a little breath of life. Was starting to debate if it was even possible, but you know, like I said, these players haven't played together. You know, Chevy and Dom are the only Olympians players. Avernus is from Sentinels, Cervantes from Phoenix, and the Clown from Saturn. So they're just hopping on this Olympians team, and it takes a little bit of time to get adjusted to random teammates, you know. Meanwhile, Polar, everyone except Karai probably, I'm guessing, has played a lot together. This is the solid core Polar team besides Karai, who's an emergency sub. What's going on, man? They are heating up. But they might have lost too many too quick, and Laura is going to make sure of that. And so Polar will stop the bleeding here. Why are there so many subs? I don't know. I don't know. People are too nice. I don't understand it. Man, it is ramping me up for season 5. I'm so excited. Cherry Rider gonna get the opening pick on Shoreline Pie. I guess this just wasn't the map for Olympians. They're looking so much better. They're getting so much more picks. Consta gonna spoil the party though for him with a little bit of a triple. Dom is gonna have a hard time all alone on point. Will at least get one as a parting gift, but this is looking like the end. Car did you get? I don't have a car yet. I'm still driving the bad one. I only drive it when I really need to drive it. I'm shopping online because I'm too lazy to go in person. I've been like hitting up Carvana. So I'm shopping in like the 300 to 400 range, which unfortunately in this market is not that good. Constant's gonna get a double with the tire, and that'll probably put an end. The Olympians hope for this map, but they did get one. Did get one. I'll let you buy my car, 3K right now. The problem is I don't have any money right now. I need like I have to lease it. Because I've got no savings. Here we go. For a chance to be champs once again. Division 2 champs.
Initiating match.
All right, first to 3, Polar on match point. We're gonna be heading to Runasapi as the pick for Olympians. As a reminder, since this might be, and most likely will be, the last map of today, I'm going to keep reminding people we have 2 more matches, the last 2 matches of the season, both happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the season. We'll have Division 3 and then Division 1 grand finals in that order.
Ready for battle.
All right, let's hear that fight.
And those matches are Outliers, the home team, versus Races, the away team for Division 3, and Hunters, the home team, versus Sentinels, the away team for Division 1. After that, we are going to start preparations for Season 5, and I am literally giddy about Season 5, man. It is going to be so hype. So, I hope, if this season, you know, wasn't your thing, which it's an open secret that I know a lot of people had gripes with this season. I totally get that, which is why, you know, we're trying to make it better. I implore you to at least hear me out on Season 5. At least give it a shot. Try it out. If you're not instantly convinced that this is the way to go, then you'll have proven me wrong. All right, here we go. Thanks, Elena. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, let's just like end this lobby right now. Let's just get season 5 started. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, literally 3 matches left. Lord knows I've been counting down the days. Well, we're gonna get things started here. Dom is gonna be on the Malga. First time we're seeing some Malga today, but we're gonna be starting off on the ball. Look at the tech. Pretty solid. If Polar win this push map, they are your Season 2 champs. Currently, I have Polar ranked as, I believe, the 5th best team in the league. Which, you notice there's only 5 teams in Division 1, so they are, in my opinion, definitely Division 1 worthy. If this was, you know, if we were playing with the rules of last season, they would move up to Division 1 if they win this game. Because it used to be the team that won the division moves up a division, etc., right? But that is obviously not an effective system, which is what we're swapping. Constant. Bakura mid-match is telling me to spectate constant, so here we go. Who's the top 5 teams in order? Well, I gotta swap it, because Phoenix is no longer a top 5 team. Top 5 teams in order would be Hunters, Sentinels, Outliers, Polar, and probably Phrases would be number 5. They would be in the top 5 now. Though I don't want anybody sleeping on Phoenix. This guy right here, Cervantes, this guy right here, playing Juno, he's the new owner of Phoenix, and dude is already making money moves. He already has like an insane DPS duo from what I've heard. Sure, Elena, Saviors might be number 5 if you're starting from the bottom, but I was starting from the top.
The enemy took the robot. Gotta get him back.
But Saviors, I mean, definitely dipped quite a few teams in the league, so definitely can't speak that. I'll always be a Day 1 Saviors fan. It's one of the 5 original teams, you know. Saviors definitely aren't last. I think we all know who's last. Olympians gonna take back the bot, and they might actually move into Polar territory here a bit. Just make an end of season power ranking. I'm gonna do power rankings every week, whether it's off season or not. Every week. It'll just be a weekly thing that people can look forward to. The homie Pumpkin Bread's helping me out with it, so shout out to him. Olympians not going to be able to push into Polar territory, and as we reach about the midway mark, it seems like the inevitable will soon be coming true. What I'm curious about is if Olympians can hold their spawn. If they can hold their spawn from Polar, like Polar doesn't push it all the way, that's a dub in my book. That's a win. Onsta gonna drop the ult right into a Lucio beat, and unfortunately not gonna be able to get much done there. 2 down on both sides, a little bit of a 3v3. Avern is very close to the pulse. I'm sure they wish they had it now, and they finally do. Oh, but it misses just barely. Could have been massive, and Bakura will punish him. 3 players from Polar are gonna get it done and gonna keep this bot moving. Yep, that's what I was talking about, Vinny. Yeah, I actually gave my rankings to Pumpkin Bread, and then he made that awesome graphic. So I'm just going to give him that every week. And I think the biggest story is that Phrases might be moving to the top 5 in that list. Which is crazy, because that would make them like a Division 1 team technically if we were doing divisions. Could this be the end? 3 meters, 2 meters, 1 meter. It's contested. Dom not gonna give up till the last whistle, which is right now. And congratulations to Polar. Quite the comeback. You know, when Bakura took ownership of this team, he told the old owners, said, something along the lines of, I'll make us proud or I'll bring us glory or something. Dude delivered. Delivered 100%. And I really hope this Polar team will stick around where they can battle our best teams in the league. I'm curious how they would stack up in a match like that. So congratulations to Polar, and congratulations for Olympians. Olympians, they make the playoffs every season. They're always a solid team. They got it done once, but every season you can expect this team to be a contender. So congratulations to them. That is going to be it for today. Tomorrow we have our last 2 matches of the season. We're going to start with Division 3 Races versus Outliers, and then we're going to finish the season with Hunters versus Sentinels.